Thank you, Madam Chair, and thank you very much to Congresswoman Fikowski for bringing this bill forward. I, too, am a proud co-sponsor. The Roe versus Wade decision has been the law of our land for nearly 50 years. And today, the House is stepping forward following the current Supreme Court's failure to uphold decades of American jurisprudence. I want to associate myself with my colleagues' remarks about the importance of this bill, which will protect reproductive freedom for people across the country so that everyone has the same access to reproductive health care. The bill affirms what our Constitution and international human rights bodies long held, that access to reproductive health care is central to health and to equality. Women living in Texas should have the same access to care as women living in California. I also want to highlight this discrepancy between the rhetoric and policies of opponents of reproductive freedom, and Mr. Morelli highlighted some of these things. But I want to highlight it particularly on the subject of Medicaid. These opponents claim to be pro-life, to be working to protect families and babies. But almost always, these are the same people who oppose Medicaid expansion. We see that in Texas, and we see that in my state of North Carolina. In the United States today, babies who don't get prenatal care are five times more likely to die than babies who do get prenatal care. Prenatal care is one of the many critical forms of health care that Medicaid covers. So sadly, several of the states that want to limit the right to reproductive freedom will not extend these Medicaid benefits. Medicaid also provides postpartum care, coverage to new mothers. And the American Rescue Plan gave states the option to extend that coverage from 60 days to 12 months. Postpartum care protects new moms from a variety of serious conditions that can develop following birth. Again, sadly, many of these same states have not taken advantage of that expansion. If you want to protect babies, it's simply hypocritical to claim to be pro-life, to support the draconian Texas abortion ban, while simultaneously opposing Medicaid expansion. This bill does nothing to force women to have abortions. A woman should have that choice along with her family, her healthcare provider, and her conscience. This bill simply makes sure that all women in this country have the same choice. I look forward to supporting it on the floor. Thank you. I yield back.